Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today, I'm going to start this by sharing a personal story. So, about 3 months ago, I my mum sent me a job offer about working in Italy as a English teacher. And I remember thinking about it at the time, and I wasn't sold. It wasn't really what I wanted to do. But on the face of it, I thought it was something that I should want to do because, it's languages, which is something I'm very interested in. It's Italy, which is something I'm very interested in. And I thought, well, surely I must want to do this. There's no way that I can't want to do this. Anyway, long story short, I did this they had a massive program where you fill in like a bunch of details about why you want to do the course and what can you bring to the table and all your skills and the language and stuff. And it took ages to fill in, and I went through all of this stuff, sort of filling it in and stuff. And about a month later, I heard back from them, and they said, "I'm really sorry, but we're not accepting you because you didn't seem interested enough in the course." And I heard that at first, and to begin with, I reacted quite negatively against it. I was like, well, what do you mean? What do you mean? But then I remember how I felt before I started applying for it, and I was like, oh yeah, I wasn't even that interested about it in the first place. Fair play that they put me up on that. So, effectively, somewhere along the line of my application process, I think I self-sabotaged myself. I was put in my sort of conscious brain. I was putting a lot of effort into this work, into this application. But there was a subconscious part of me that was not doing that. And I remember, it's funny, I remember doing this, I see this kind of thought pattern, I've seen a lot. I've seen friends who have studied subjects at uni that they're not actually that interested in, and they've only done it because they think they should, maybe because their parents want them to, or because they think they should. And they haven't done well. They haven't done well out of it. And when I look back at why they haven't done well, it could have been quite easily avoided. But I don't know, it speaks volumes that they haven't. And I think it's the same thing going on there, that it's just kind of, deep down, they know that they're not really interested in this kind of shit, Deep down, they know that this job that they're going to get from university, they're not actually interested in, or whatever it is, But their conscious brain thinks, but no, I do want this. I do want this job that I'm going to get from this degree, or whatever it is, like. And so it becomes very confusing for the person doing it, because it's like, they think they want it, but everything they do is just like an attempt to sabotage their success in this thing that they think they want. And it's funny, I mean, doing this YouTube channel, which is something that I really want to be successful, nothing in the world can stop me from uploading. I don't care if I've fucking had a horrendous day and I come back late at night and I'm freezing cold and, I've had a shit day at uni and all I want to do is just have a shower and go to bed. I somehow always find a way to upload at least a couple of videos when I get back. And look, I'm not saying that everything in life is just a case of following your passion. But I think it's worth noting that this YouTube channel, something that I find really important. I always find some way of uploading videos. And so, basically, what I'm getting at is, if there's something where you feel like you're constantly fighting against yourself to get it done, then maybe to some extent you're lying to yourself about how important it actually is. Maybe really the thing you're doing isn't the thing you want to do. I don't want everyone who watches this video to go and quit their uni course after watching it. But it is worth going away and like really working out your priorities in life. And it's something that I'm doing a lot myself. Like, what do I actually think is important in my life? Because once you really understand what your priorities, you'll never fail to do it. You know, like, if you're really stuck for cash, if you're really on the breadline and you really need money, like, and I'm not saying it's good that people have to do this, but you are going to get up and work in a way that if you're doing some degree or some apprenticeship or whatever it is that you're kind of half-hearted in, you kind of don't really want to do, and you're just doing it because maybe your parents told you it was a good idea, or because, I don't know, you've got some external societal pressure that's made you want to get into it, whatever it is, there's something pressing against you. And I believe that is a kind of inner part of you that knows that it's the wrong idea for you to do, that knows that really this thing that you're doing isn't really a part of who you really are. And it's kind of, if you feel like you're self-sabotaging yourself, in a way you are, because you're trying to give any excuse not to do the thing you're doing. So, actually, you know what, I'm just going to finish this video by I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened to me literally yesterday that really got me started thinking about this. So, I remember I was coming back from a long day filming some videos in Brighton, in Blackpool, which is going to come out soon. And, excuse me, there's an off licence just near where I live. And I went up to the guy there and I was like, oh, could I get a packet of rice? And in my mind, I was thinking he was going to bring out one of those pre-cooked packets that I could just whack in the microwave when I got home. And he actually brought out a pack of dry, like, uncooked rice. And I was like, I couldn't really be bothered to correct him. I was just like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I just noticed as I was walking back, I kept throwing the bag of rice that I bought into the air and catching it with my hands. And I was like, why am I... hang on a minute, bro, why are you doing this? And maybe this sounds stupid, but I think I was doing that because I wanted an excuse to go back to the shop and buy some pre-cooked rice, because I thought maybe there was a chance I would drop the rice bag, it would fall on the floor and it would smash and all the rice would pour out onto the pavement, and then I'd have to go back and buy some more rice, in which case I could buy some pre-cooked rice. I don't know, it's a bit far-fetched, but I think there's a lot to it. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on this, and I'll be interested to know what you guys think. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.